Hey everybody, how's it going? This is a channel update video as well as a thank you, so let's get to it. Firstly, thank you, and the thank you goes out to all you guys, the community. Recently broke, at least I assume it's recently. I hope I hope my lack of paying attention to the subscriber count wasn't something over a long period of time. But I noticed today that I broke the 700 subscriber mark. And that's pretty cool. In fact, it's very cool. I never thought we'd get this high, and I know I said that in all the other subscriber appreciation or thank you videos, I should say. But I still mean it, and I do mean it. Thank you, because I'm just ranting and rambling, showing you still frame stuff, maybe my hand or stuff moving around on camera, but to a camera about a game that we play, and you know, apparently you guys enjoy what I do, and that's great. I mean, if you didn't, I wouldn't do it. So a big thank you to you guys. If it wasn't for this feedback and support and interest, I would have no reason to continue on with this channel. If it just flopped and nobody really needed to know or needed to care, or I don't know if you care, you know what I mean, like if nobody was interested, there wouldn't be a need for me to continue on. So I would still be doing the hobby and enjoying it, but I wouldn't be, I guess, shaking up the mix, so to speak, or putting my 2 cents out there, which may be a good thing. Maybe my 2 cents shouldn't be out there, but if you guys like them, I'm gonna keep on doing them, and it seems like you guys do like them. You guys continue to subscribe, and that's awesome. So thank you. So in light of that, I thought I'd give you a bit of a channel update so you got an idea of what I want to do in regards to hobby stuff that I do and in relation to making videos for it. So, let's get right to that. It's going to be a bit of a long video, guys. Not a bit, it will be a long video. So first up, Eldar Armyless Community Build Project 9000. What I want to say about this is, first, thank you for everybody who has participated. And if you continue to participate, all the better. Thanks for that. Feel free to jump in and participate at any time on the appropriate video. Basically, I just want to say this community list building idea was something I popped into my head one day, and a while back, even before I started it, and I was just trying to figure out how to do it and if it would be received, and I decided just to go for it, and had an idea of how to do it, and I think it's being received okay. I think it's being received well. It's something different on my channel at the very least, and it's going to be a very long-term project, and which is a bit of a danger, because at any point, if interest and stuff is lost, it's just going to crash, because it's purely based on Yulee community coming up with this army list idea based off of the Eldar Codex, based on Craftworld Altanzar defensive shooting. So I want to say thanks for the participation. Feel free to vote regardless on how well you know the Eldar. You don't need to be an Eldar player or an Eldar tactician to vote on the units for the composition and all that. What I'm trying to do is give you all the information you need to know, as if you never played Eldar or seen Eldar before, because I never played Eldar. Well, I never played as Eldar, I played against Eldar. But let's say even you've never played against Eldar. You only see them on Games Workshop's website. I'm trying to give you enough information for those specific units, well, now so at the very least, so you can vote for the composition. I think based on what I give, you should be able to at least vote on squad size, if there should be an Exarch or not for aspect warriors, if there should be what weapon upgrades, if any, there should be, things like that. So at the very least, squad size, and if you want them to have a transport or not, or something like that. So cast your votes, keep them coming. The poll's still open for the Guardians as of this video, but in the future it won't be the Guardians. It'll be whatever it is of that current date and time. So yeah, that's the Eldar Army List Community Building Project galore, spectacular thing. Up next, battle reports. I received requests in the past for battle reports multiple times. And I don't want you guys thinking I'm just, yesing you guys to death or something like that. I do want to do a battle report. But, wow, mosquitoes really tore off my ankle area. Anyway, random. The battle reports, I want to do them, but space is an issue, and time is an issue right now. As well as terrain. So let me try and break it down as best I can real quick in this video. I'll probably do another video in the future. Long story short, I don't really have time to go out to the wow, what's it called? Local gaming store. There we go. And play. With the intention of a battle report. I haven't been out to local gaming store in a couple of months. It's a 40-minute drive there and a 40-minute drive back. Don't exactly always have the time to do that anymore. Work's been real busy. But I still, of course, want to play the hobby. And you can't really do a battle report during a tournament. For obvious reasons. So we're in the works of having our own, like, by we I mean a group of friends of mine and I who play 40K also want to do games, or have games, not so much do games, but have games, I guess is a better way to say it, and on terrain and all that. And we have an idea of a communal table concept, and I'll do that its own video. So it won't be anything right around the corner. It's going to be months out still, but it's an idea. And what I would love to do is to have Cities of Death terrain, because I love airplane combat and like that for 40K. I love the look of it, as well as Blood in the Void for the Angels of Fury. A couple of my friends have expressed interest in Blood in the Void. One of them is slowly making an army as well for it. So that means I'm gonna step up, my game a bit and actually try and pump out more Angels of Fury. So, at the very least, I would like to do some Blood in the Void styled battle reports in the future, but it's gonna be months down the line still. At the very least, I'd say 2.5 to 3 months. That being said, Angels of Fury, I'm going to paint up more of them, so I'm going to do a video on Let's Make a Model for how I paint up Angels of Fury. I'm also going to do a video for successor chapters and making up your own. Not only making up your own, but what to do in a situation like I have with the Angels of Fury. I made them up, made up their name, made up some fluff about them, made up a color scheme that I've changed a bajillion times until we have them where they are now. But when I made them up was pre the current incarnation of the Vanilla Marines Codex, the generic codex. Then that came out, and as Angels of Fury is listed, the Angel of Fury chapter listed a couple of times. So I combined my fluff a bit, changed it a little bit, as well as what Games Workshop had fluff-wise out for them, and to get what I have now. And I'm going to do a video on something like that if you find yourself in that position, because I think it's an interesting position to be in. And I think there's a couple ways to go about it, and I'm going to go over one specific way. So it may help somebody who had an idea for a cool name, and they found out later on, let's say, or something, oh, that's very Taken type of thing. Not that you can always ignore it, but in place of ignoring it, I think it's more fun to incorporate. So I'm going over incorporating fluff and all that. Just cause, why not? Hybrid-related stuff. Moving on, Grey Knights and Dark Angels. I was doing Deathwing videos. I did the rediscovering overview for the Dark Angels, and I'm going over Grey Knights a bit now. I'm going to continue to do those videos for all aspects of the Codex. So for the Dark Angels, that means Deathwing, Ravenwing, and Battle Company, and all mixed together. For Grey Knights, that means Dragowing, regular pure Grey Knights, Inquisitorial, and a bit of a blend. I'm going to go over all that. And I'm going to do it a little differently. I'm not going to go over a specific unit. I mean, I shouldn't say that. I'm not going to just go over a specific unit. I'll go over unit, I'll go over war gear, I'll go over generic tips and tactics and ideas and stratagems. Well, not so much stratagems, that's an actual thing. Strategies. In general, my own opinion and views on them. Stuff like that. So that will be happening. In case you're wondering where is that, it will be coming. as well as random other videos that I'm not going to list everything because I don't know what I'm going to have random inspiration for to do a video on. But lastly, I do want to talk about my Codex in-depths and Legends of 40K. My Legends of 40K videos, I'm going to start them up again. I have a list of the ones I did. Hopefully it's up to date. It should have everything on there still. I'm going to do those the same way I've always done. I have to start doing them again. But Codex in-depth, I enjoy doing them. Haven't done one in a while. I'm not going to do any more as Codex in-depth. And by that meaning, I'm not going to go as in-depth as I would like to go on a Codex to give you all the information, all the details. Instead, what I'm going to do is give you more of a generic Codex review and go in detail enough to give you an idea of the units and an idea of the army and the Codex overall. That way you can base your opinion for them, on that without me going super in depth. It'll save on time a bit for me, and I think it'll still help out people who may be interested in playing a particular army or learning more about a particular army, if they're new or to 40K in general or new to that army. So that's what's in the pipework. It's a bit of a lot, I guess, if that's anyway a proper sentence. That's awesome. Probably not though. So to wrap up and review, I guess, the Eldar Army List community build project, I always say it wrong, but that thing still going on. Appreciate the support with that. Keep it on going, and I think we'll have a cool end result. Battle reports, still a couple to a few months down the line at minimum, but I do want it to come. It'll be a lot of fun to do. Angels of Fury, more videos on them and successor chapter ideas, and let's make a model on them. Also, let's make a model for the Dark Angels I want to do. Anyways, as well as information for Grey Knights and Dark Angels, as well as Legends of 40K coming back and all that good stuff. So, bit of a mouthful, I guess, of information that I just kind of rambled on. Hopefully, it made some sort of sense. And again, thank you to all my subscribers. I really appreciate it. And as long as you guys keep enjoying the videos, I'll keep making them. So, that's it. And until next time, take it easy.